Our starter in this one, Nick Lodolo. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the 2nd and 3rd time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Coming up on the first pitch, Jose Altuve stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Jose Altuve.
On the ground. And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Just underway here in Cleveland. Sliced hard but foul. Makes the catch for the out. 1 out, man at first. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. A switch hitter batting right. Double play ball to second. The flip. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for Arizona, Merrill Kelly. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Leody Taveras, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And
Ball
that's
2.
off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. That one fouled off. The 2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second baseman.
And here is Jackson Holliday.
Ball. Ball.
Fought off foul. Nice grab. There's 1 and 2. What a play. Base is empty after the double play. Gunnar Henderson digs in for the Guardians.
Ball.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Gurriel moving under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Here in Cleveland, top of the 2nd, Riley Green stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Just missed. Fouled off. He was late. Ground ball right side. Polanco. He takes it on his own and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth,
Digging in,
catcher,
Gabriel Moreno. He swings and fouls one off. No score here in the second. And a swing and a miss. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play. That's an infield single.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Nolan Arenado now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there are two down. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
That one misses. Ball one. Gets under and pops it up. And that'll do it. Back here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the second. Jorge Polanco digs in for the Guardians. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Batting fifth, designated hitter.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's Gavin Sheets now. Left-hand bat.
Ball.
And that is out of play. That misses. Ball two. The Guardians with a chance to score first here in the third and final game of the series. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Colton Cowser digs in for the Guardians. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor throws to first in time. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Angel Martinez, the next to hit. Gurriel on the run. 2 down. Alex Freeland will hit next. Lindor gets him easily, ends the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. All set for the start of the inning. Carlos Santana stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And there's a base hit to left. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
batting ninth, right fielder
Alec Thomas now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and everyone's safe. They're loaded. So bases all loaded up. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, center field. Kowser under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay to the plate. Tags the runner, and it's a double play. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 1 so far. This one in the air, right field. Base hit. In to score from third. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and now they trail by 1.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly. Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a big swing and a miss.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Leody Taveras. Taveras measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Pulls that one foul. And a 2-1 on the way. Fouled off left side. He goes down looking.
Up next for the Guardians,
Jackson Holliday digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Santana.
You're out.
And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. Fly to left his first time. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And a ball evens the count. Thomas under it. And the inning is over. On On to the fourth.
Leading off
Now
for
the D-backs
Arizona,
catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Inside, almost got him.
Ball two.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one
Ball
misses.
four, inside.
So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Out towards right center field. Kowser on the move to the gap. He's got it. One away. One out man at first. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Ball. Ball two.
Right through there for a strike. Runner takes off. Out in front, rip foul. Right side, Martinez under this one. 2 away down. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through.
No, down.
Runner on the move. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Moreno around third. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Jorge Polanco. Hard hit, right side. Altuve slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next, Gavin Sheets. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Makes the catch for the 2nd out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
That one hammered left field. That's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Sheets around third. And they lead by 2. Green hurries it back in. The runner stops at second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Now, Angel Martinez. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Cleveland, ready now for the 5th inning. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Got him. One up, one down. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2.
No, outside. Yep.
The Guardians up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Popped up first base side. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And a swing and a miss there. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Altuve, the base runner at first with 1 out. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Down
Really
low.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fastball almost got him there. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Francisco Lindor sent it out, and we are starting over. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He steps on the bag. That's it out. Here's Riley Green.
Next to the Diamondbacks. Center fielder Riley Green.
Ball.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Way out front for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. D-backs at a pair on the homer. All even now at 4 apiece. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom of the inning.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Freeland swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. And a foul ball. Tied at 4. That's a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And that one fouled off. The 2-2. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Going, gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they lead it. It's 6-4. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jackson Holliday.
tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a foul straight back. In the air to left center. Gurriel on the run. And it clanks off his mitt.
Up next for the Guardians.
So a man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. And that one hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off. This one high in the air to left center. Green under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Gavin Sheets digs in for the Guardians.
Designated hitter, Gavin Sheets.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And caught on the warning track. Runner from third in to score. Now a 3-run game, 7-4. So no one on after the sac fly. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. Bounce to Santana. Takes it himself. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. Here in Cleveland, top 6,
Arizona,
Gabriel
catcher,
Moreno
Gabriel Moreno
stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Foul ball there. Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
High.
Arenado, 34-year-old vet, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. Late with the swing there. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Goes down looking.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, left fielder.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Eric Zabrowski.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Gurriel gets a piece. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball 1.
Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Santana now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. On the ground to short. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Thomas in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1. And that's fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least. Begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wondered.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, number 52.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Cowser in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And that one fouled off. In the air, left field. Gurriel in position. And there's one away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Angel Martinez.
Right fielder, Angel Martinez.
That one fouled off. Could be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Now it's going to be Alex Freeland. 1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets him to chase after that one. Up the middle. Throw on to Santana. And he's out. Here's Leody Taveras. He's already homered here in this one. And that one lifted in the air center field. That is the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. We go to the top of the 7th. Jose Altuve stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball.
There's a swing and a miss. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Got him. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Next to the Diamondbacks, shortstop.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball.
The Guardians leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Inside 2-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the designated
Now
hitter,
it's the
Geraldo
DH,
Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he was late. On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. So 2 down. Riley Green stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 in this one. That
Ball,
misses.
no.
And 1-1.
Ball.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And they're chipping away. It's 8-6. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Sean Armstrong takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
2 down, nobody on. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He was all over that one. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Arenado in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The tying run at the plate. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Got him swinging. That ends the frame. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 7th, Jackson Holiday digs in for the Guardians.
Jackson Holiday. Now pitching for
Now on the
Arizona,
mound for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one ripped, but foul. And there's a foul ball. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Takes it in for the out. And up next for Cleveland, Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back. On the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-6.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Next is the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets. And that one hammered. That's back there. That one hops against the fence. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Brooks Raley
bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Harry Ford looking for a two-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Cut on and missed. Good change-up right there. 0-1. That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air, center field. Green gets under it. And that is that. Here in Cleveland, we're at the top of the 8th. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. digs in now.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Here's the 0-2. To the right side. Polanco takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Next to switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. The 0-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ball 1.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Not in time. He's safe. 1 out, the runner at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. Out towards right center field. Cowser under it. And there's 2 away. So back to the top of the order. Now here is Jose Altuve. Late swing fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Man at second. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom of the 8th. Colton Cowser digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. And now the right fielder, Angel Martinez. 1 for 3. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Freeland at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Lindor on to first. 3rd out. Back here in Cleveland, all set to start the 9th in this one. Francisco Lindor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Tap foul at the plate. That's to 3rd. Over to 1st, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And next is the designated hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole...
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Cade Smith.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Diamondbacks down to their final out. Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute
right through there. Got him. That finishes the evening's action. 9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.